You have. No! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the second episode of Backsliding. Is that
I feel like we need a theme song.
Do it one more time.
Backsliding.
And then with Blake and Dom.
Motherfucker.
But you gotta add with Blake and Dom.
With Blake, who is the star? And
let us know what you guys think. We need a theme song. A theme song would be great. We've also...
Oh, they can't even see.
They can't see it. We have pizza. And just so you guys know, we have taken notes on our audio.
Yes.
We are working, so hopefully it sounds very clear for you guys. Sensual,
clear.
Even. And
we're going to be doing some ASMR.
Let's tell them about the pizza. It's actually... We're eating pizza today, but it's not for a good reason. It's actually... We're mourning.
Mm-hmm. Why are we mourning, Dom?
Because I feel like our parents got divorced.
That's what it feels like.
Again. Like, my parents are really divorced, and it's worse than their divorce. We follow a podcast that we love called Frenemies with Ethan Klein and Trisha Paytas. I've always followed Trisha Paytas just because she's so insane, but it's so amusing.
She's also amazing.
She is. Like, there are parts, I know she's
insanely
been
amazing.
Controversial a lot, but you know what? She's got some great, amazing qualities to her, and she's entertaining. And we found Ethan, they started a podcast together. We started watching, and we just fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Initially, you start to watch it, and you think, I shouldn't be doing this. This is wrong. This is a waste of time.
I'm wasting my time.
And then you get a few minutes in and you're like, and then what? Because like, it
Totally.
just, I don't know. It captures your attention. And they're such a good, like, they have great chemistry.
Their chemistry is amazing because Trisha is so wild. And Ethan, I feel like, is very calm and collected. Yeah. But he's also really smart. And Trisha's really smart too, but just in a different way. And they bounce off each other so well, but they have officially broken up.
Big news.
Trisha has left the podcast for the third time in 7-8 months since how long they've started. It's the third time. They actually made a meme about it because the first two times he's sitting there looking alone, and then this third time they did it.
We saw one. I feel like we saw one other one.
There was a Hanukkah one where we didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't see the Hanukkah one, but we saw a different one. Anyways, they splitting up is something that they do sometimes, but this time it feels
this
real.
time it's serious. This time they have started. Trisha went and posted 70,000 TikToks about it. She posted so many YouTube videos and she took it too far.
Too many.
So it's not going to come back. But each time that they have broken up on the podcast and Trisha's walked out, they've been eating pizza. So they call it the pizza curse. So in honor of our favorite podcast, we're just going to get into some pizza.
We also haven't had dinner and I'm also really hungry. So.
And we've also just taken 2 edibles. So... we're gonna let it kick in and ride, and we're gonna have some fun today. I was just gonna say real fast, our outfits. You want to tell them we got some.
These
history.
are a couple of really cute shirts we picked up at Forever 21. Honestly, neither one of us knows shit about Star Trek at all. I feel like that's a fair statement. Don't do that. No, it's like this.
My fingers can't do that.
What?
I have to physically.
How are
move
you
it.
Spock and you can't do that? Anyways, we don't know anything about Star Trek, but these were costumes that we actually did in high school.
We were like 15, the exact same shirt. I was always Spock because obviously my ears and
works.
My smarts, and he was
Captain Kirk. Yeah,
Captain Kirk.
Chris Pine.
So he's so hot. Fuck, I would fuck the shit out of Chris Pine.
Plays maybe Spock.
Jeez.
Anyways, I feel like we need to eat pizza.
We're gonna get into this. Yeah. Pizza.
We need pizza.
We're doing Papa John's today. It is cold. I'll give you that. It's cold. It's been sitting here for a minute.
I like cold pizza, but I like it better the next day when it's cold. Like, I feel like when you eat it for the first time, it should be hot. But whatever.
It's just so good. Just so you guys all know, last podcast, I mentioned how I might have low testosterone. Well, I got my results back, and my testosterone is through the roof. So he actually said that's the most testosterone I've ever seen a single man carry. And I was like,
I want to recount.
I know.
Fraud.
He was like, you're one of those people that, if someone takes Viagra, it says may not come down in 4 hours. He's like, it would take a lot to bring you down. And I said, thank you, doctor.
In other news, we don't know anything about Star Trek, but one thing we do know that we also know nothing about is space. And we talk about it all the time. like when we get high, when we're doing like anything, honestly, we're just like usually when we're high. It's like the universe is so massively huge, and there's no way to wrap our minds around how massively huge it is. And so we just go back and forth exchanging adjectives about how massively huge the universe is.
The universe is so big that everything you could possibly conceive about how big the universe is, that amount is but a speck of dust in the wind compared to how big even the known universe really is. And it's just fucking insane. It's like we're all here. We don't know why we're here. Nobody left us a rule book. We don't know why, but we try and find meaning and purpose in so many different things, but no one knows why we're here. And that's why a simulation sounds really possible, because that would give purpose and that would give meaning.
Why? Why would that give purpose or meaning?
Because we're being used for something instead of just being popped here and left with
okay, yeah. So
nothing.
The meaning is that we're meaningless. The meaning is that we were used as like a test tube, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at least it's better than no meaning.
Not. I guess maybe. Like I don't even. It's tough. It's tough because no matter how much I think about it, and no matter how smart we get as humans in civilization, we will never know. We will never know. Never! Did you know that it would take 76 years, light years, or regular years, it's regular years, just to get to the nearest star in our galaxy? 76 years.
Going how fast?
I don't know. I'm going to have to look up that
You
statistic.
just realized that you didn't know anything about that stat. You're like,
but
it would take...
I saw a video
long time.
on how big the universe was, and even the nearest star, we couldn't even get to the nearest star in our lifetime. In our lifetime.
People always are talking about like leaving Earth, and that's the thing that just trips me out. I'm like, we have this perfect planet. I mean, it's not perfect, but like obviously in the ecosystem, like we've evolved to live in it so well, and there's no other planet like within any kind of striking distance that can do that, and yet we're
at
so
any level
obsessed with getting there. And I get that there's like scientific discovery, but then there's people like Elon Musk who are like, we should terraform Mars and like create another planet. And I'm like, if we can terraform Mars, can we just terraform the Earth? Like,
and yeah, why would we want to waste our time getting in a shuttle, putting all that shit on, having to deal with zero gravity to get to Mars? And however many years it takes or months it takes to get to Mars, it might be 4 years. And just to land on a ball of dirt.
But then the idea is like they would terraform it somehow, right?
What
like
is that?
Create water, create trees, create...
And
like,
it's going to run out.
I think you'd probably have to like create an artificial atmosphere. So like a biodome or something.
It would run out. People would kill each other. They would kill each
it's
other.
Like a horror movie.
Because the animal instinct kicks in and they're like, oh, this is some Mad Max shit. I'm not on Earth anymore. The Earth rules don't apply on Mars. And then you get there and it's like
Mars rules.
There's
bitch.
water. There's no water. There's no air conditioning. You realize you're on a patch of dirt that's terraforming and you think, I could be at the beach right now, but I'm terraforming. And how long does it take to terraform? Say you terraform for a year. For what? 100 yards?
So you're telling me you get to Mars, and you're one of the people that chose to go to Mars.
Uh-huh.
You get there, and you're going to freak out because you could be at the beach right now?
You would get to a place where you felt like, I would rather be in Florida than Mars. And
how do you know it wouldn't be really nice?
Because I've seen it.
No, but if they terraformed in the dome and you had a beautiful, idyllic, like,
think about that.
Pasture to live in.
Living in a dome. When's the last time you went to the circus and there was a big dome tent?
Well, I'm talking real big. I'm talking like so far that you can't even really tell it's a dome, like on Halo or something.
There's no way they could do that. That's like the Simpsons movie where they drop the dome over Springfield. There's no way you could make a dome that big.
Well, but if you're saying people are literally colonizing Mars and that we have the ability to terraform, I feel like you could probably make a dome.
Yeah, but why? Oh, well,
just explain why.
You would die.
Right. You have to create the dome. You have to terraform inside of it.
But then you know for the rest of your life you're living in a dome. You're a hamster.
But we kind of live in a big dome anyway.
We don't, because I can get up there if I want,
Yeah,
and I can go the whole distance of this planet if I want.
Well, but you can
and
also
nothing will stop me.
Well, a lot of things would stop you.
No,
There
what?
are-
Customs?
Gravity.
No, I mean I can travel anywhere in the world, and no one can stop me. There's no one saying you can't go past this distance yet. That hasn't been terraformed. You can't there are no limits.
Like passports and countries and
No, but there's no limits. You can get all of that.
not all of it. You can't go to North Korea.
Yeah, I could.
You can go to North Korea.
If I wanted to, I could get on a plane, hire a pilot that would fly me into North Korea.
I don't think so. You could hire a pilot that will fly you into a war zone, essentially. Like, what? He's gonna get shot down. You gotta just fly into North Korea.
What I could do is I could sneak on a plane that's carrying cargo to North Korea.
But you might also die.
But I could do it. is what I'm
Maybe
saying.
you could, or maybe you die in the process.
I don't know.
The point is, there's no reason to go to Mars and do this. Not yet, and probably not ever, because let's be
Never.
honest, we're kind of running down the clock here on humanity.
Humanity is
Like,
doomed.
Yeah, we're about done.
And it's not going to be in my lifetime, thank God. Might be kind of cool at the end. I don't know how it's going to go down.
Yeah, who knows? There's enough nukes to blow us up at any second.
No.
And we've had lots of dreams about, I don't know if you
Nukes
guys...
going off
Yeah,
in
nukes
downtown
going
Los
off.
Angeles.
Those are actually some of the scariest dreams I feel like I've ever had.
I've had one where you and I were in a hotel alone on like the 15th floor, and we had floor to ceiling windows, and we looked out at downtown, and it just went, and a cloud came, and you and I both, we just knew in that moment, this is where we die. It's
and then I just
over.
flip you off, and then we burn.
What's crazy is you would know it's over and this is how you're going to die, with also realizing you have no time to process it, and you have no time to like grab your phone and call someone or whatever.
Wow. That's kind of the way to go, though, a little bit.
If I died
You
in a
want it to be
nuke,
instant.
if I died in a nuke, I would want the nuke to drop right next to me. Because then, if that happened, I wouldn't even.
You'd just be walking, and then
It wouldn't even like.
gone.
I would actually, if I saw it coming from the sky, I would run to it, because that way, when it went off, I
What
wouldn't.
if it wasn't really a nuke and it just hit you and killed you?
I would run next to it, because I don't want to die from aftershock. I don't want to die from radiation. If there's a nuke going off, I just want to be in the center of it.
How long do you think you survive if it goes off? And you're far out. Like, let's just say it goes off in like downtown, but you're like out way past, like down in Temecula or something.
It wouldn't hit me in Temecula.
I don't know, but man, atomic bombs. Who knows how
No,
far that radiation would go?
I think if you go, well, radiation maybe, but not the blast or the aftershock or whatever. That's not traveling 90 miles.
Well, they have like, there's the initial blast radius, and then there's like air radius and like radiation. Like, there's all the different like places where a lot of people die, not because the fire even hits them, but just because the force of it.
It wouldn't hit me. I'm too quick.
Oh yeah,
I have this gun.
that's a thing.
So,
Star Trekking.
we thought today we would do some gay slang. Last week, Blake did some drunk history with me. I would say I almost nailed it pretty much. And
We lost.
this week, since it's Pride, we thought we would do some gay slang. Now, Blake oftentimes is he's a great ally. He's a great ally to the community, and he's very familiar with the gays and everyone in there. And so I think he knows the culture. He's gay by association a lot because he hangs out with a lot of us gays. But we're going to test his knowledge on gay slang. And if you...
So it's got to be the same rules, right? 10 questions, 5 if I get 5 right?
10 questions, if you get... if you get
5 was last time.
5 out of 10,
Right.
then
Is there a bonus question?
there will be a bonus question that counts as 2.
Let's get into gay slang.
So we're going to start easy here. I'm going to mix in some easy. I'm going to mix in some hard. And let's get down to it. It's Pride, so, you know. But here's the thing. I don't want to start too easy because he's only got to get 5 to win. But let's do it. Beefcake. They're not going to be easy like top or bottom.
Never heard anyone say that in the context of another gay person.
Okay, so is that a no?
Oh, is it gay slang or not?
No, is that a no? You don't know what it means.
I'm gonna have to guess.
Okay.
Beefcake is when I don't know. I'm just gonna say that's a bigger gay.
A bigger gay.
Yeah. Like,
Nope. It is a man who spends most of his time at the gym and the rest of it scooping spoonfuls of protein supplements into his post-workout shakes.
So he's bigger.
No, he's a beefcake. He's at the gym. He's like working out. He's like,
All right, I'll take the loss on that one.
All right, question number 2. Da, 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 da. What am I doing? What's his name?
What?
Justin Quarini. It's the sweet one.
It's the sweet one. Totally. That's what he does.
That's great.
Justin Guarini. The fact that that's where he landed when he was this finale of that show, he must have thought, this is gonna do it. I'm gonna make it. Go big. And then if someone had showed him, no, you're just gonna be it's the sweet one, Dr. Pepper guy, and not even Dr. Pepper. You're gonna be Diet Dr. Pepper.
He's great though, and he made that movie with Kelly Clarkson after they won and
Justin
lost
to Kelly.
Idol, and it was so good from Justin to Kelly. And I was always like, where is Justin Guarini? And he's
drinking Dr. Pepper.
Drinking Dr. Pepper. That's what he's doing. I wonder if they still chat.
I wish I was there when his agent pitched him that. Okay,
Totally.
all right. So I know we're still trying to do the serious music thing, but hear me out.
Picture this.
Okay, so you love Dr. Pepper.
We're gonna take you and minimize you so you're 4 inches.
We're gonna take your voice and shoot it way up, and you're gonna say, "It's the sweet one,"
and everyone watching it will say, "Is that Justin Guarini?"
And we're gonna make you like go on ponies and do weird shit in every commercial. And
he became the old,
and he thought, okay, fuck it.
He became the Old Spice guy for Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
For sure.
All right, number 2.
Stop. You have to give me something.
Okay, this one says chubby chaser.
Okay, so I have 2 different trains of thought going with this. Chubby obviously kind of means like chubby, like a little overweight, but it could also
offensive.
Could also mean
a
chubby,
yes,
right? Like a chubby, like a semi-erect dick.
Chubby chaser.
Mm-hmm. I could see that. So
okay.
that kind of makes me think of 2 things. So one, a guy. This is a guy who really likes the outline of a semi-erect dick in sweatpants. That's a really good guess.
Ooh,
I feel like.
Okay.
Especially gray sweatpants, chubby chasers.
Yeah.
Or just a gay who really likes slightly heavier men.
So it was neither of those.
Oh.
But I'm going to give you the point.
Really?
Because your 2 definitions are what I would say this is. I'm just hearing this term for the first time, and when I read the description, I didn't agree with it. I think both of yours are better. This description says, a gay man who likes his sexual partners just like he likes his pillows, soft and cuddly.
Yeah, so bigger. That's what they're meaning.
Well, why couldn't they just say that?
Pretty sure
I'm trying to dissect a poem here.
Softer and
okay, well, yeah, you get the point.
Yeah,
I was going to give it to you.
All right, I'll take it.
This one I feel like you should know. Cruising.
Oh, it's when... Does it only take place in the bathroom, though? That's the thing I don't know. Like, when you're cruising, you're basically trying to get sex. So, like, if you're in a bar or something, like, you're trying to find men to fuck. Just, like...
Yeah. It's essentially, you're on the prowl. You're on the lookout. You're cruising. You're walking around with the intention of finding someone.
Because I've heard people say shit about, like, you're cruising in the bathroom, but I don't know if it only happens in the bathroom. I feel like at a lot of gay bars.
You can cruise at a gay bar. You could cruise at your grandma's wedding. It doesn't matter where you are.
It probably happens a lot in the gay bar bathroom.
Totally. It's the sweet one. Okay. You got that. Totally. Imagine if we heard from Justin Guarini's...
Hey, fuckers.
Dr. Pepper.
Stop doing my bit.
What's the score?
1-1. We've only done 2 questions.
That's it?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Did I just get another one?
Cruising.
Cruising, yeah.
And you need 5. Okay.
Don't try to make it harder, you asshole.
Okay,
He's totally going to pick other questions now.
Man, I don't know if it's the edible that I took, but it definitely is. It definitely is. And it's so weird being high looking at this fucking halo of a light, and it's not registering well, and it feels like death is calling to me. It's like the end of the light at the tunnel, and it's just I feel myself moving towards it. It's really fucking me up. Okay, 2-1. So
Wow.
the next one is discreet.
Discreet? I mean, that's like a real word. That has a real meaning.
Whoa. Too close to that. I blinked and I felt like I was down here. I didn't know how I got there.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Done too much.
Whoa.
It's the sweet one.
Okay.
You gonna make it?
Get that away from me. Discreet.
I mean, this is just when you're fucking somebody and you don't want other people to know. Fucking a prostitute and don't want other people to know.
Final answer?
Or this is a person.
It's not or.
Oh,
You
I
have
got
to
it. I got
pick-
it. I got
You
it.
have to pick one.
This is
that
a
it
person.
actually is.
This is a person who fucks married men but never tells.
Final answer?
Yeah.
No.
That was a good one.
That is included in the answer, but discreet is just essentially you're closeted, you're out there, but you normally aren't showing your face. You don't want to give your information.
So it did have to do with straight guys fucking men.
But it's not just discreet. It's not just it's not just married men fucking guys and not telling their wives about it. It's just being discreet overall. It's literally in the word. Oh, that's funny. Okay. This one kills. What are we at? That's one for me, bitch. 2-2.
Yeah.
So this next one, I can't believe is a real term. Hershey Highway.
Hershey Highway.
Hershey Highway. I've never in my life.
Is this
heard
what
of
you
that.
might call
It's Hershey Highway.
the taint? Another word for the taint?
No. It is when someone wants to make anal sex sound more desirable.
No one in the world says
That's what it says.
Hey, you want to come on down to the Hershey Highway?
If someone,
And then someone said, "Hey, that just made sex more desirable."
if someone,
No way. That's somebody
whispered,
wrote this is like Urban Dictionary.
if someone whispered in my ear, "Hey, can I take you to Hershey Highway?" I would say,
I want to take you to the
call the
Hershey
police, because
Highway. That's bad.
you know that's not bad.
This has got to be like Urban Dictionary, isn't it? This is someone wrote that definition and people thought it was funny and they upvoted it, but no one in the world has ever said,
It's just a list.
"Come on down to the Hershey Highway," and someone said, "I'm fully erect."
It's
now."
not my fault. You didn't get it. Is that only 4
The
questions?
Hershey Highway.
That's 5.
That's 5.
The next one, question number 6, is yestergay. A yestergay. If you think about it in the right way, you'll get the answer.
I mean, it's like I hear that and immediately you just think it's an older gay. Like he's a gay from yesterday.
Is that it?
You're being a dick now because then you were nodding. trying
No,
to feel like,
I was thinking I that was my first initial thought too when I first read it.
Mm-hmm,
But I didn't know if that was your final answer.
right. Yeah, that's
It's wrong. It is a man who now refers to himself as straight but is not.
whoa.
I know.
Conversion therapy.
That actually
Wow.
fucked me up when I read it because I had no idea what that was. But that was good.
Gay. Again, I wonder if anyone's ever actually said that before. Is this Urban Dictionary?
It's not.
It is. Isn't
It's
it?
not Urban Dictionary.
It's a random list. Of
It's
people.
firstpost.com.
So is that 4?
Yes, sir. All right. What is a wolf?
I know. Otter's like an older, little bit beefier.
You're tapping. You're tapping. And
Oh,
it's shaking me.
sorry.
It's fucking me up visually right now.
I know an otter is is like a little bit older than a twink, kind of like a little bit hairier, a little bit bigger. So maybe a wolf is like the next level. like before you get to bear, which is like a very big, hairy gay. So it's like somewhere in between an otter and a bear is a wolf.
Wow. Give him a point, ladies and gentlemen, because you nailed it. It is a hairy gay man who's neither a bear nor an otter.
Wow.
But floats somewhere in between. Also, may not howl at the moon, or also may not howl at the moon. If you ask, well, some of these are in bold, which I don't know why they did that, but it's like, so you get that.
All right, I'm gonna take it.
That's 7 questions.
That one right there, I feel like a lot of straight guys would not get that. Let's be honest. I have so many gay friends. We hang out so much. I feel like you pick that up.
So this next one is definitely not a term. Someone just was trying to fill this list. But if you get it right, you can get a point. Because this
is supposed to be about gay slang. Now you just tell me it's not even a real one.
No, this is gay slang. I've just never heard someone use this.
All right, hit me.
Tonsil hockey. Someone may have said this before.
This is just making out with your tongues. People have said that shit in like old movies. We're gonna go play tonsil hockey.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you. Their definition is when you're kissing someone so fiercely, it could be a competitive sport.
Right. So you like,
yeah.
Tongues and
but
stuff.
That's just known as French kissing.
So I get that point.
Yeah, you get that.
To be honest, that's not gay slang. That's just like anybody can say that about either like whether you're straight or gay.
Okay. That's gonna be the bonus question. Okay. The next one, casually found on Grindr, is NSA. This is a very common term.
Is this a person who, so on Grindr, it's like a hookup app. So you're gonna go fuck them, and then they record it because they're a psycho, like the NSA.
They record the hookup.
They record the hookup. Yeah. No,
that's not. NSA stands for no strings attached. Oh. So it basically they say, when people say, what are you looking for? NSA hookup, because they want to make it clear, I'm on here just to fuck or whatever. I may have my own thing going on, but I'm not interested in anything more than a hookup.
But is that exclusively gay? Like, I feel like even straight people could say NSA, like no strings
maybe,
attached.
But I feel like it's super popular on gay apps because there's the gay hookup apps, and you don't really find people saying that on like Hinge. So point to me.
Fair enough.
All right. The next one is iron closet.
This is a person who's so deep in the closet as a gay that there's no way in hell they will ever come out.
Wow. You got it. That was good. How'd you know that?
Because if you're saying it's an iron closet, it's like a more difficult closet to get out of. Because when people come out, like they're coming out of the closet. But if it's iron, that's gonna be fucking hard to get out of.
Yeah, because it's heavy as shit.
Yeah.
All right. Score now after that?
I think it's 5-5.
No way. You don't have 5.
Yeah, I had 4. Now I have 5. Did check the scoreboard.
No.
Dumb.
What? There's no way.
Now it's time for the bonus question, right?
Okay, but this time with the bonus question, either it gives you 2 points or -2 if you don't get it right. Well, so he has the potential to go down to 3.
That doesn't make any sense because it's the last question, so it just needs to be 1 point. And
no, the last question.
No matter what.
No, the last question is the bonus question.
But we're tied.
But it doesn't change the rules of how much it's worth. Just trying to change my rules over here.
Go. Just go.
Okay.
So this is the last question.
This is the last question.
We're tied, so it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 12 points. I would lose either way.
I saved the best for last.
All right, go.
All right. I lost it. I gotta find it.
Intermission music.
Okay. Oh my God, I forgot I did my hair like this. This is so bad. I look like I have like a bowl cut. Oh my God, I really do be looking like Spock.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. I am not putting this online. What the fuck? I'm sitting here just looking back at myself in the mirror and thinking, wait, that's not going online. There's no way. Look at me. I'm so pissed that I look this much like Spock. Fuck. It's really
told you
true.
all
Look at my
life.
ears. I look like a meerkat. I look like a meerkat Spock. I look like some fucking Mickey Mouse looking bitch.
Oh gosh. Wow.
Wow. I think the edibles kicked in, you guys. The last question that we have is
For 20,000 points.
for 20,000
Died
points
5-5.
or $500 is Slam.
Say it again.
Slam. 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 Not spam. Slam.
I'm gonna say this is. This is maybe. Is it okay? I mean, can I get the hint of like? Because it's the bonus question. Is it about like? Is that what you call a person?
You don't get
Like
any
a
more
person?
tips. It's the bonus question. All you get is the opportunity.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna say it's like somebody, maybe a bottom who loves. I don't feel like you would call them a slam, but maybe it's just okay. Maybe it's just the act of butt fucking somebody so hard that your balls are constantly slamming against them. It's a slam.
No.
Wow.
But that was a good answer. The real answer here is when someone wants to snort MDMA off your belly button.
I was gonna get that.
It's
I was
the
gonna
bonus
get
question. It's got to
It
be
was so
tough.
specific, even down to the drug.
Yes, because it's a slam.
Not good. Not good at all.
Wow. They're going to use this as evidence against me one day.
I mean, we're creating our own fucking like exhibits for our court trials, and each one of these episodes, they're gonna force the jury to listen to like 30 hours of our podcast.
Of just this and say, where did it go wrong? What was the point that they
This is the
just
lead up.
snapped? Wow.
That's how trials are gonna start being, because so many people do things like this, like podcasts. And
They're going to
like
be able to just bring it in.
TikToks. They're gonna have to show like you can see where she was clearly doing this TikTok. Like they're gonna show like to prove where people were at certain times, and it'll but
Oh, yeah.
every time they play the exhibit, she'll just be going all that shit.
Totally. Can you imagine?
And they're gonna have to sit there stone faced because it was a murder.
Just
Can
like,
we just get the music off, please? That's
just,
what you'd want.
just like Legally Blonde.
You saw Legally Blonde like a week and a half ago for the first time in like 10 years.
It's been a
and
minute.
now this week, every time he has an opportunity to insert the fact that he watched Legally Blonde in a conversation,
It's so
he's
good.
like Legally Blonde, right? I'm like, no, it's not like Legally Blonde.
It's good.
I'm glad you liked it. It's a good movie, and actually, it's a series, isn't it? Because she had like
No, it's
there
only...
was a Legally Blonde too with Reese Witherspoon.
No, I don't think she was... I think it was a new girl like they do on
You
Disney
can't do
movies. There's
that.
like a
No,
new cast.
I'm pretty sure she did it.
I don't think she did it.
We luckily have the answer to everything right in front of us.
Wow.
Reese Witherspoon, Legally Blonde too.
To cast. I don't think she did it. I don't think she would do that.
Oh!
But what's it about?
You have to take a shot with me now.
Can you grab
Oh
my
my
Red
God,
Bull?
Jennifer Coolidge.
She did a Legally Blonde too?
She's so good.
Who?
Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh my god.
I want a hot dog.
Bend
real bad.
and snap. She's great. And then when she goes to her ex-husband's trailer and she's I'm taking the dog.
That wasn't actually that bad.
Was
I'm
that
actually
good?
kind of proud. That was
was
good.
great.
I like that.
And
Apparently,
she takes the dog.
dude, Legally Blonde 2 apparently had.
Sally Fields is in it?
I was just gonna say, wait. Regina King, Luke Wilson, Jennifer Coolidge, Reese Witherspoon, Bob Newhart. I mean, what?
Is that guy's name McGriddle?
Bruce McGill, McGriddle. Your brain
Wow.
says those letters and immediately just thinks.
It's got a
McGriddle.
good cast. I might need to watch it.
I mean, it's a sequel, but sometimes sequels do well. Shrek 2.
Shrek 2 is one of the best movies of all time. I think
Yeah.
Shrek was the only or first animated movie to get an Oscar. And I mean,
And Shrek is love.
Shrek is life. He is. He is.
That's a
Remember that
fucked up video. That is a fucked up video.
Is that the video I'm thinking of?
Yeah, when he comes in the room and
Oh my
it's
god.
so bad.
Whoever made that.
And he just flies out the window.
He does.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
God. I
Yeah.
love Shrek. You know what? Like, Shrek's not really attractive to me personally.
No one ever said that sentence in the entire history of the
People
world.
have
You
Shrek
know, so, like,
fetishes.
Shrek is not like attractive to me personally.
But people have
if
Shrek
you're really
fetishes.
hungry for Shrek dick, that's on you. But I don't personally.
I'm just saying he's not attractive to me, but he's got a good
No one
body.
asked if he was attractive to. Wait, he has a good body?
He's got a good body. Does he not? You're going to tell me Shrek doesn't have a nice dad bod? He doesn't have a good body? You're going to sit here and tell me that I'm lying to you?
Good dad bod?
Does he not? Look at him.
He's shaped like
he's
he's
bigger.
Shaped like
He's
Danny
built.
DeVito. He looks like Danny DeVito. He's like
He looks like a muscular ogre, Danny
he
LeVito.
does not look like a muscular ogre. And his shoulders, there's no squareness. It just goes slope straight down.
I think we're gonna do a poll.
Big old sausage.
And does Shrek
Fingers.
have a good body? Yes or no?
He's probably hung though.
Fiona's in it. He is.
He got a dick that looked like his ear with the fucking suction cup. You have.
No!
You have
No! Stop!
what you hate about that is it makes so much sense.
It makes so much sense. It just sucks it up.
How much you want to bet that exists?
And it probably-
that porn is out there.
It probably feels great.
That's like a plunger.
Oh. It just sucks everything up while it self-lubricates.
It feels so good, and then you just shit goes all over him the second he pulled it out.
No! That would totally happen! Oh my God. But it would feel so good in those few moments. Wow.
Yeah. This is the magic. This is why this is exactly conversations like this that we said we have to
We
video this.
have to video this and put this out there.
No one will watch, but we have to put it out there for posterity's sake. So when aliens invade and take everything over, they'll watch that and they'll just see two people just.
And maybe they'll get it,
Wow.
and maybe they won't.
Maybe they'd be the only ones. Maybe we would never be famous on Earth, but then when the aliens take over, we're the biggest celebrities
The
ever.
biggest. We are the friends in the alien world,
They
and
watch
it's
it.
just us. They're fascinated by it.
Oh. I'd be honored.
Oh my God. I would let them probe me. I was like, do whatever you need to. Would you not?
Why would that come into the equation?
If I had to
if
do
they
it.
worshipped us, they want to probe us?
Well, maybe. I don't know how it works. I've never been abducted.
What do we think about that report that came out that basically the government said, we don't know. Like, we have all this stuff. It was like, oh, we're going to come out with a report. We've been researching it for years. And then it came out and they were like, yeah, we don't know.
But no, weren't we just talking about this the other day?
UFOs, they're not a thing.
We just said that you saw something from Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Yeah.
that he just said your software is just most likely glitching.
Yeah, he did say that. I mean, his whole point, I think, is basically like, what's more likely that this insanely complicated, like, infrared radar on a jet flying through the air possibly has like a little sun flare or like something on the lens or whatever, some kind of software issue,
Yeah.
or that there's an interstellar race like coming and like they can fly through time and space and they're on a pill-shaped thing and it's moving around your radar and that's why it's happening. Like, he's just like, that's less probable.
I just feel like, wait, what? I didn't hear any of that. I don't know why.
You're just waiting this whole time to speak. So now you
No,
don't even know.
I honestly, I don't know where I was. And then I came back and I realized you were finishing up and I knew you were right. But I just didn't know what you said.
Because you went, yeah, right.
I couldn't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to be fake about it. I didn't want to be fake. I wanted to be,
I don't know. It's weird shit. That's all I know.
It's been nice to do this with you tonight.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been good.
It's been good.
I've got to go to bed. You guys, Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
He got a suction cup dick.
Thanks for backsliding tonight.
Thanks for backsliding. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you guys next week. And subscribe and turn on post notifications and maybe
Tell your friends.
Share a clip or two.
Make us a t-shirt.
Leave a comment. Leave a like. Go follow our Instagram.
Send me a check in the mail.
And that's pretty much it. Okay. Good night. How do I get out of here?